Hey everybody, it's William. I'm coming back at you with another video. This is going to be my first kind of semi playthrough of Firepower. I've played a few rounds already. I'm trying to get used to the game. I'm still learning the rules, but I really wanted to get something out there to show everybody this game. Let's see. I will be playing today with the basic game rules. The basic game rules here. Basic game rules. It's only 4 pages. Very simple rules. That's what I'm going to be playing with. However, you can totally go crazy with this game, I guess, and go to the battle manual. This is the advanced rules. It even says stop. Do not read this until you have read the basic game rules. It is a good idea to become thoroughly familiar with the basic game before moving on to the more detailed and complicated version of the game found here. And as you can see, it is crazy, like how much is in there. Besides the rules, there's also you have different forces that you can build and different squads you can create. It's really crazy. All this stuff, like it tells you exactly the makeup, how many sequence tokens you need, with how many impulses you get per sequence. It's just crazy. It is nuts. And in total on this one, 48 pages. 48 pages for this. But I'm going to go ahead and use the basic games rules folder with the basic setup here, where it shows you here like how much movement you get. 4 movement per impulse on your sequence. So as you can see here, it tells you how much movement you need for each action. This is for that. So that's movement, firing, basic game firing modifiers. It gets more detailed than this, and then throwing a grenade where it lands if you don't hit it in the correct area, and then the blast around. It is just this whole thing gets really crazy. For the basic game, your men get grenades and their basic weapon. That's it. And it's unlimited ammunition, unlimited grenades, but I'm going to definitely limit it because I'll play through a round. Obviously, it's going to happen. Grenades are going to be used in this situation. And I can possibly be corrected on their use because I was a little confused about employing the grenade. So if there's any suggestions, please leave them in the comments or on Facebook, because I'll post that this here. So what we're going to do, green is on a patrol. They're on their way to a village down in the south down here. And tan is setting up for a classic ambush. However, I'm going to draw the sequence tokens. Sequence tokens determine which side go, which is why I think this makes it a pretty good single player solo game, is because you can plan as well as you want, but it might not come out to be in your favor, whichever side you're choosing. I'm neutral in this. I don't care which side wins. I'm doing this more along the lines of a story, seeing how it goes. So what we're going to do, I'm going to shake up this bag, and I'm going to draw a token. Whichever side I reveal, they either initiate the ambush or someone in this group spots something and reacts. So here we go. Tan. So it's the Tan will go. They're going to initiate their ambush. I don't have claymore mines or anything like that. It's simply grenades and shooting. In the future, when I get better with the game, I'll start employing other things. But as of right now, Tan is going to go. In the basic game, you get 3 sequence tokens, like I said, and we already drew 1 for Tan. And you get 2 impulses per hex. So for example, if I choose him to act, he'll get 4 movement to spend on that hex. and then it's over. Same thing, and then the same thing with that hex. 4 movement to spend, and then that's it for that hex, and then that's the end of their turn, or their end of their impulse sequence. And also, because I wanted to show an example of this, my squad leader in this squad is teamed up with his, I'm guessing, his quote-unquote radio man. And so if they're going to act, the green also gets 2 impulses. However, because they're stacked, they can act together, but only one person in that group can actually do a combat action like fire. But they can move together. So if you stack everybody together, you can move efficiently. However, one well-placed grenade could take you out. One LMG can suppress everybody in that hex. And that's as far as I'm aware of, is that there's advantages and negatives for all of this. Positives and negatives for all of it, for stacking. But right now, this is how they're kind of marching to get to their nearest town to check it out. They're going to interrogate, win the hearts and minds of the people. However, Tan doesn't want it, so Tan goes first. Let's see what we're going to do. Everything is line of sight in this game. I have it set up that there is no hill here. That is, I think, hard for people to understand. And you got to get in that mindset that the terrain can be desert. It could be anything. But right now, this is a jungle environment. So this is like brush and trees. So everybody gets a concealment bonus on the Tan as of right now. And the only people that get cover are the guys that hid behind thicker trees. This rifleman, the LMG, and this rifleman. They all have, so these guys are going to get a 2 for a bonus for cover and concealment, and these are just going to get a concealment bonus. These guys are completely unaware. Also, they are prone too, so they get essentially, as a prone, you get it's a 2 bonus. So he's gonna get 2 plus 1 for concealment. So he's hit on a 1. I'm messing this up. I'm not gonna explain anymore. It's just it's a bonus that they're gonna get. It's not. It depends on what you're shooting with, and if you're throwing grenades, and it gets really complicated. But here we go. See, for example, here we go. Basic game modifiers. If the unit's suppressed, a 1, they get a 1. Targets in cover or concealment, a 1 and a 1. So these guys will get a +2. And then for being prone, see, target is prone, plus another 2. So these guys are gonna have a +4 bonuses for their cover, concealment, and being prone. These guys are gonna get a +1 for concealment and a +2 for being prone. So +3s. They've had time to prepare. They prepared. Okay, so after getting that out of the way, we're gonna allow Tan to actually do their move. I think I'm gonna initiate it with a grenade from the squad leader. Squad leader is gonna throw a grenade. I hope this isn't too close. He's prone. Prone, you can only throw it so far. I believe it's a maximum of 5 hexes. So 1, 2, 3. He's gonna throw it right in the middle. 3. So if he hits here, it's all gonna be affected around here. Alright, so here we go. He's gonna throw a grenade, and this is the best I can do for a line of sight. He's gonna have no issue at all throwing. 1, 2, 3 range, no negatives. So if we look at the hand grenade, it hits on a 5. Rate of fire is 1, so I get to roll 1 die, and being so close, I have to roll a 5 and under to get it in the hex that I want, which is the LMG. So I'm gonna get rid of these die. I'm gonna roll this 1 die to get it there. I'm literally rolling the throw, rolling to hit. I roll the 5. There's no negative, so the grenade does land right here. Next thing I'm gonna do is I don't need to do the grenade spread because it hit on the target. I need to do the blast diagram. So starting from here and then moving outwards. It says here the hand grenade hits on a 5. So I'm going to roll from here. It goes here. That's going to be my 5 roll. Out here, it goes down by, according to the chart, 3. So that's a 2. So I have to hit on a 2 out here. And further out for these guys, this guy, him, and I believe that's it for the maximum range, is a 4. So hits on a 5, hits on a 2, hits on a 1. These guys can get hit on a 1. So let me roll. I'll do the LMG first. If it hits on if it's 5 or under, he is killed. He is not hurt, but because the rules of this is that he's immediately proned out and stunned by that grenade. So a stun means that he is unable to do anything. He is for a whole turn. He's done. Okay, and then let's see. He is also forced into the prone by that blast. So prone and stunned. That's the LMG. Alright, so the next guys are these 2 guys I'll roll for, which is they have to get a 5 minus 4 is 1, so a 1 on any of these will kill these guys. Otherwise, they're going to be suppressed. Close and a 0, so they are both automatically suppressed. So I'll get a suppress token. And I'll leave it for 1. It counts for both of them. And if they split up, I have to remember that. Okay, so these 2 are suppressed. And that is that. That's the first impulse. That's the first action. He did some combat. He can do something non-combat, but I want to keep him there. I don't believe you can fire twice. It's 1 combat action and you're done. Alright, and then the next action I'm going to take is the LMG is going to open fire. How they work for shooting and for all of them, it's this hex here looking that way to that way. It's like that's his line of sight, so he can definitely see the entire green squad. So the LMG's an open fire on. That happened. It exploded. He's gonna try to fire. I think he'll try and shoot the point man. Right as he rounded the corner, this happened. Explosion, and this happened. So the range, there's no interference, and it's 1, 2, 3. He has a 3 range with a light machine gun. 3 range. Light machine gun, I have to roll 4. 3 bursts of 4, but each burst is only for 1 soldier, so he only gets 1 burst of 4 on that man. So I have to roll 4 die and try to get a 4 or under. There's no negatives. He's in the open. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my die are everywhere. Oh, they all rolled down on me. Okay. So, got my 4d10. I have to get a 4 or under to kill that rifleman. For a hit, I mean. 0, 10, 7, 10. Well, what's that say? 7. Oh, sheesh, I missed. So, not missed, but, like, it didn't hit him. But, because it's a machine gun and he was automatic fire, he is suppressed. Suppression means he, instead of 4 movement points to spend, he only has 3 now. So he only has 3. He can't do anything until he recovers, and he is suppressed. Alright, so the ambushes began. That token is, it's expired now, so we're going to the next token to see if we can push our luck. We get a green token. So green can react. See, now that's the cool part, kind of what I like about the game, is that if a tan win again, they could just keep doing what they're doing, probably eliminate these guys. But Now, the end of their turn, I gotta remember this because there's a certain way of doing this. On the beginning of your turn, you remove your speed tokens, you remove the suppressed tokens on the opposite team, and then you remove stun tokens at the end of the Tan's turn. I believe it was on your side. Let me check the rules. Because like I said, things get a little complicated. You remove the speed tokens when you all speed unit markings for your side that you drew are removed. You remove the suppressed from the opposite team, and then you remove stunned. You remove the stunned. Where is it? When all actions in an impulse phase have been completed, at the end of each impulse phase, all stun status units marking that side. So it would be the Tan, if Tan had any. So it goes, speed, their suppression, your stunned. So your speed on the turn you're drawing. So for this green, it would be removes any speed tokens. I don't have any. Suppressed on the other side, none of them are suppressed, and then stunned at the end of my turn. I can change him to a suppressed. So here we go. Sorry, it's taking me a minute to pick up on these. All right, so it's Green's turn. Green, okay, he immediately fired upon suppressed. We need to push through the ambush. Basic. Everybody knows that he's not going to do anything. So what we're going to do, remember, this is difficult because I can only do two things. I think what's going to happen is, Jesus, crazy. I've got to be careful while throwing grenades too. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna spend one movement action to turn, so he has them in their range. He knows where the shooting's coming from. It's somewhere in here, and he's gonna throw a grenade. Grenades are not affected by like cover and concealment, but the blast will be covered by all that. He's throwing a grenade in this location, so he's going to toss it. That might be a little too close, because if he misses, he's in trouble. But 5 turns once, launches a grenade that way. He's suppressed. The maximum he can throw is 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try to get the LMG. So, for hand grenade, 3 range, I have to roll 5 or under. He's suppressed, so it's going to be a -1, so he has to roll 4 now. Target is in cover, not including grenades. In concealment, not including grenades. Crouching prone, doesn't matter. So basically, it doesn't count for the grenades, but the blast, it will keep them covered. So right now, it's just a -1. So he has to roll 4 or under to hit that area. With 1, well, I roll one of these 1d10, so let's try it. Come on, give me a good one. Ooh, he did it! So he tossed a grenade over this way. It lands at the LMG. Explodes. Now, this is where it actually helps that he's hiding behind a tree in prone. He's going to get a... he's going to get a... he'll get a cover bonus. So +1. He'll get a concealment bonus. 2, 3, 4. So he has a -4 to him when we roll for the grenade going off, which is a 5, so it's a 1. So on a 1, he gets hit, which is unlikely, but yeah. However, because it did blow up in front of his face, it didn't kill him, but it stunned him. So he is stunned. This gentleman out here, as you go out, this is now a Oh, where's my blast rate? My blast diagram. That is a negative, a 3 on the roll. So I already know now that that's not going to hit him because he's prone, which is a 2. It's already a negative 3. That's a 5. The grenade will be ineffective. However, it will suppress him. So he's stunned. He's suppressed. Now, let's see. We go out from there one more. Oh, I think I might have actually accidentally... Let me check here. Throw it this way. It's 3, and then... No, I think he was out of that blast radius. Okay. So that was one impulse action that he did. Now I gotta do one more thing. He is way too close for a grenade. He's in the radius 2 for a grenade. It's too close. Alright. He's suppressed. He can only perform 3 actions. This is not a hill. He doesn't have to climb a hill. Ah, it's not enough. I would have tried melee, but I can't get close enough because if I turn once forward, that's 2 points, 3, and that would end my turn. I'd be right in front of that guy. I'm going to set him up though. I'm going to just rotate him 1. Because remember, with his suppression, he only has 3, so that's 1 point. He has 2 more, 2 to start engaging in combat. So I'm going to roll 2. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Use 2 points. Just fire at that guy. He's a +1 for being in concealment, and 2 for being prone. That's a -3 for whatever I do at a distance of just 2. With a, not the pistol, because you can't, both of these guys can't shoot. They share movement points, though. It's going to be the rifleman that shoots. Now, for the rifle, I can either fire semi-automatic, which is more accurate, or automatic, which gives me a burst. So 3, where is it? It's 2 bursts of 3 shots, or just 2 shots. And then you see here that the at this range, automatic is not as accurate as semi-auto. And he's only 1-2 guy. He is a 2. If I only fire 2 shots, I have a chance of hitting him. See, 2. 2 times 3 is 2 bursts of 3 rounds, or a 2. 2 shots being accurately fired is a 6 and under. So I might actually shoot at him with 2. Well, it'll be a 3. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna fire my rifle 2 rounds at this rifleman back here. Try to hit him. It's supposed to be 6 or under, but with his bonuses, it's 2, 3. So it's a 3 or under on these. Totally kill him. That 1 makes him a dead guy. So he's done. And in the basic game, a hit is a kill, and the more and the advanced rules, you do injuries. It looked like too, and being shot in different locations. Okay, so that was the end of my turn. So I had to remove. Think. At the beginning of my turn, remove speed tokens, remove suppression, but that's just new for them. At the end of my turn, I removed stunned to suppress. So he was stunned, now he's suppressed. Alright. And I believe that is all I needed to do. I have to remember to do that because it looks like it's easy to get confused on here. So green's got a kill. All right. All right, here we go. Mixing it up. Whoop. Tan. Tan's going. All right. Tan, at the beginning of the round, moves any speed tokens and removes suppression from us. So he's no longer suppressed. He's no longer suppressed. Right. Speed. Well, how do we do that? Speed. Suppression. Stun. So yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I guess he's not suppressed. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I feel like I mixed something up. I feel like. But. Because he was totally stunned. He went down one at the end of the turn. At the beginning of their turn, it turns to suppression. You know what? That doesn't seem right, so I'm going to put that back. He's suppressed. Because, I mean, like, that means he instantly recovers. It doesn't make sense. Now, let me reread. Speed removal for you. Suppressed for them. Stunned for you at the end. All stunned units marking that my soldiers are now suppressed. I'm going to count that. That already happened. It's not because that's instant and that doesn't make sense. Okay, so we did the speed suppressed. At the end of this turn, they'll be stunned and he'll be good, I believe. From the next turn. You know what I mean. Okay, so here we go. Tan. He is unable to act. He's stunned. LMG is out of the fight for now. I was trying to think if I should do something, because he's really close. No, never mind. He's prone. He can't. Okay, so anyways. This rifleman here sees this grouping of soldiers, figures, hey, he looks like a radio man and he looks like a squad leader, so he's going to take a shot at them at a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. That range of 4 with a rifle, but he's not looking to kill. He wants to suppress them, so he's going to fire his rifle on automatic. He wants to limit their movement. So, looking at the rifle, at a range of 3, with no negatives, because they are still in the open. 4 out of 5, so they need to roll a 4 and under to hit. He's going to roll 2 bursts of 3, so he gets to roll a d6. A d10 6 times. But we have 5 here, and then I'll roll an additional. He's firing a lot into this hex because of the 2 guys that are sitting there. Hits. Crap. So he totally wiped them out. Boom, boom. The negatives of being in a hex together. Easy pickings. Alright, that was their first impulse. Second impulse, he fired, so he's good to go. This right, no, he's suppressed. Yeah, you know what? He has nothing going on. He's suppressed. He's right in front of him. He's gonna take a shot. 1, 2, 3. Range of 3. No negatives. At a range of 3 with no negatives. Rifle. Range of 3. 4 and 5 with no negatives. He's gonna take his 2 shots and try to hit him with a 5 or under on the 2. So let's roll these 2. 5 or under. Yep. Boom. Green is getting decimated. Alright, so that will end their turn. So speed. Stunned. So he's now suppressed. Now it is the next sequence drawn. Green, we've gone back and forth so far. Green's turn. On the start of green, they remove speed. These guys remove suppression. He just got downgraded, but he's no longer suppressed. Alright, so green moves. Let's see, what are we going to do? Let me see. Alright, so the LMG decides to get into the fight. He does not like that machine gun. But these guys are really good, well in their cover. But he'll fire anyways. If he fires at that LMG, he can get him stunned again. So he's gonna shoot. Let me make sure. Range is 6. -4. That's how I kind of say it to myself. Range is 6, -4, so I can look at this chart. Light machine gun, range of 6 is a 4, -4. He has no chance to hit. But his action will stun him again. So the LMG is frozen in place. He's just laying down fire now. Second action. Turn for 1, 2, 3, 4. They're now in combat. Melee combat. I was reading generally about this, and there's some negatives that happen here for the tan, because he's prone, being attacked, basically laying down. Let's see. Oh, melee. A soldier is moved into a hex. Here we go. Containing an opposing soldier, and engages in hand-to-hand combat. And melee is resolved by rolling a die. And then it says we go to 6.5. Apologize. I've done this before, but they were both on even ground. Here we go. The hit number for melee is 5. If a modified die number of 5 or less is rolled the side that entered the hex, the attacker wins. The modifiers, here we go. The die number is modified by -2 for each attacker in excess of the number of defenders, which is no. Or a +2 for each one. I thought there was a negative for being prone. Maybe it's not in here because of it's a basic game. So I guess we'll just do the basic roll. So a 5 or under, my guy kills him. 6 and up, tan gets me. So green totally wipes him out. And hand to hand, start killing each other. Alright, so that's how it ends up. Alright. That's the end of green's turn. Now it is another draw. Let's see what we get. Okay. It's green again. I hope, man, if it's green again, it'll be great. Ah, it's tan. Alright, it's tan goes. This happened right next to the squad leader. Squad leader's like, oh my god. So he goes 1, 2, 3. Attacks him. That doesn't seem right, a prone guy attacking, but I can't find the negative. I think it's -2 for prone, but I don't know if that's a basic or advanced concept. But here we go. Let's see if tan wins or green wins in this fight. So. Oh, tan lost. He sees him, he runs over, like, oh, you killed him. Dead. So he's turning into a killer. Like, it's 3-3. It's still on. Alright, so let me think quick. I keep forgetting the melee statuses, and not the status effects. Let's see. It was... No, and then stun for us. We're good. Okay, so at the beginning of the tan, remove speed, remove suppression, so he's no longer suppressed. I gotta remember to do that, and then at the end of this turn, he turns suppressed. Okay, so here we go. He's incapable of doing anything. He's useless right now. So it's up to these two. You know what's gonna happen? I know this doesn't even make sense because of how he's prone, but he's in a like this. 1. Oh, that's not gonna work. I guess just 1, and he's gonna shoot point blank at him with a range of 2. But now he has concealment, so he's gonna have a -1 because he's in the trees on the brush. So let's check the modifiers in the chart. It'll be a range of 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. So a range with a rifle of 2, 5 or 6, -1. Ooh. I think he's going to shoot for the semi-auto 2 rounds at 6. -1 is 5. So basically, I'm going to roll these. And if he gets a 5 or under, that rifleman's done. Yeah, he's shot. He killed 2 people. He spun around and shot him. And that was the 2 actions for tan. All right. So, it would be another chit draw, but we already know. So at the end of this turn, it goes, he's now suppressed. So you can act again. Alright, green's turn. Remove speed, remove suppression, which I don't have because he just became unsuppressed. And then at the end of my turn, stun, which no one's stunned. Let me draw it to be official. Alright, so I need to start thinking. He's pretty far. He's going to spend 1 point to turn, 2 points to back up. No, I can't. I don't think I can do that. Not with him. No. I don't want to wait. Because he's prone to prone. This doesn't have it when you're like moving backwards. I think it costs more in the advanced game. I see. This is why I don't read the rules. I messed up and read it. He's going to. It'll be a. Oh, I was messing up. That's a 3. I thought that was 2 for some reason. Okay, well I messed up some of the game. Anyways. Let's finish this off then. This rifleman What is he gonna do? Let me see, basics. I want to see something. What to do? I'm trying to see if the friendlies block each other from firing. Like, I can't fire because he's in the way. I believe that's true. I can't fire through him, but it doesn't matter if they're enemy. But he shouldn't be in the way of... Let me do... Where's my little thing here? I have to shoot at him. He could also try to throw a grenade that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is that? Is that the maximum range of me throwing a grenade? It's just out of range. He can throw a grenade. So he's gonna toss a grenade. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. He can't throw it farther than a 5 because he's prone. He can throw a grenade on him. Never mind. He's just gonna shoot. He's just gonna shoot him. I don't know why I'm. He's gonna shoot him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or it's at his extreme from the center. Oh, that can still hit him. He only has a 3. So from that range, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at a range of 5 with a light machine gun. Light machine gun, range of 5. Hits a 4 minus... Crap, a 3 because he's prone and... No, it's only minus 2 because he's concealment, right? No, he has a tree there. Crap. So that means minus 2 for that and minus 1. So I can only hit him on a 1. So we're gonna roll 4 and hope we get a 1. Roll these 4 die. Try to roll 1 on him. So he starts shooting. Pop, 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 pop. We actually kill him. Thought he could hide. He couldn't. Now it's 2 to 2. I believe that was just 1. So he's in a 1, 2. No. He's in a charge forward. I think you can run through a friendly unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because he moved 4, he is now running. Running makes you harder to hit too. That will be a -2 for him. To try to hit him. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. That's the end of the actual turn. It's now turn number 2. 30 seconds have passed. In 30 seconds, each team lost 4 people. At the end of my turn, he turned. Wait, let me speed. Oh, I always do this. I wish I remember. I believe he is no longer suppressed. Nah, let's just do it. Alright. Mix it. Draw a token. Green goes again. He's going to move up 1, 2, and throw a grenade. So he's going to throw a grenade. It is at a range of 1, 2, 3. We'll try to aim at the LMG. 1, 2, 3. Range of 3 for the hand grenade. Hit of on 5. Let's see. It will hit that hex on a roll of 5 or under, and it's only a 1. I'm gonna get 1 chance to do this, so come on. Let's make sure this grenade lands. It's 1. Lands right on that LMG again. He's about to get blown up again. The LMG hit will actually hit on 5 minus his cover, concealment, and I believe from being, so it's a -3 on a 5, so he has to roll 2 in that area. Doesn't roll 2. This guy, it's a 5 minus his cover and concealment and prone, so he's not going to get hit at all with his negative. So I got to remember that prone was -2. Cover concealment 4, so he was only able to get hit on a 1, and he can't get hit, so he's still stunned. And this guy is, oh yeah, you're running. I don't know why I'm, on your turn, speed tokens are removed, suppress tokens are removed. At the end of my turn, stunned. I just gotta keep remembering to say this in order. He threw a grenade. No, he threw a grenade and he... Oh no, I'm getting mixed up. He hasn't done anything. I think it's just him. So he's stunned and he is suppressed. Alright, one more turn. He's going to spend 2 tokens to... Should he stand? No. He's going to move... 1, 2... No. Yeah, he'll move 2 closer. Wait, for prone, I keep forgetting it's 3 points. I remember to move forward. He's crawling forward. And then that's the end of the green's turn. Do I have to remove any stunned? No stunned. Alright, next turn at green. Alright, green. He charges forward 1, 2 attacks. Melee. 5 or under, green wins. 6 and up, tan wins. Crap! Somehow he is killed by the prone suppressed man. And with his -2, which would have killed him. Anyway, I don't know. So LMG now opens fire. I still think he should have... I'm going to keep going. I have a feeling being prone makes you more like... I thought there was a rule for that. But maybe it isn't in the basic rules. Because that doesn't seem right at all. it doesn't have it in here. I don't see it. It's just crazy that this guy beat him. Unless I just magically read it and I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, it doesn't have anything in there. I'm sure that's in the advanced rules, because I think I read a playthrough, and that's probably what's going on in my brain. So LMG, he starts shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Range of 5. So try to hit him. 5 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can only hit on a 1. So he's gonna fire his burst out of the LMG. He needs to get a 1. He did. Wow. So he actually killed him. Now it's 1v1. We have to draw another token. Speed. I believe his suppression is gone. I gotta remember to keep track of that. Speed, suppression, stun. Okay, so he is prone. Only thing left to do is shoot. So he... Well, no, actually, I gotta draw the token and see what happens. Oh, you know you want to be a green or something, because that's crazy. Tan. I'm also forgetting that the more casualties you take, you're supposed to take out sequence tokens. I believe it's every 3 casualties, you take out 1. I forgot about that. Anyway, we'll keep moving. Alright, so LMG, or yeah, Rifleman takes a shot at LMG. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at a range of 5. Range of 5. With a rifle is a 4 or a 5. He's going to just shoot 2 normal shots for 2 semi-autos, 5 or under. Oh no, he's prone, so 3 or under. So he needs to get a 3 or under. And he kills him. Alright, so that's that. Tan wins. I don't know if that's a win. He's the only guy left. Only about a minute and a... Oh, this whole thing is 45 seconds of shooting. About. Something like that. I think it's 30 seconds a turn. Something like 45 seconds elapsed, and that's what's left. Prone Rifleman with a lot of grenades going off. But Tan is victorious. I will say again, this is not a... definitely not a tutorial, because I am not well versed in the rules yet, and I know I was making the mistakes through the whole thing. I was forgetting my sequence of things happening. I forgot that I need to take out these sequence tokens for every 3 casualties. So I did mess up there. But I don't know. It's fun. This is a fun game. I really like this. I'd like to play more of it. My goal is to get really good where I can start using the more advanced rules. And I'd like to actually do a campaign where it's like your special forces going in, you know, extracting people, assassinations, demolition, setting up your own ambushes, or, you know, getting information. Kind of like something like that. I mean, I was even thinking, because like I said, while I was driving, I was thinking about what else I could do in the game. And some of the things I was thinking, like, oh, maybe you can make it like you're on a different planet and you're, you know, it's colonists versus, you know, each other, or, you know, things like that, where you where you're using like laser guns or something. You know, something really interesting, something different. So, or even if you really wanted to get it, you know, it could be like human colonists versus aliens. You know, on a planet where you're fighting aliens that might not have, you know, they're sheer melee, but they're very tough. But you know, something like that, something cool. Anyways, thank you for watching this. I apologize. I know I've messed up some of the rules, but I just wanted to get this out there and show everybody how cool this game is. I was so excited when I got this. This was a gift from my sister. And I think it's only like $6 on Board Game Geek as of today, which is December 14th of 2022. So, yep. If you're interested and you wanted to put this in your collection, grab it. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I will definitely try to get better. Please let me know what I'm doing wrong so I can fix what I'm doing. Because like I said, I kept getting mixed up between the advanced rules, I think, and the basic. But man, it is so fun now. If I was writing down the turns, I could have written a story. He's the only survivor. I could have been from his perspective what was happening. Pretty neat. Anyways, thank you guys very much, and have a good evening. Bye. Please like and subscribe.